a matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw is Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Seth DeVal, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
At the 28-yard line.
That's complete to John Ross. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Get in the right room. Get in the right room. Switch.
Allen to throw once more. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Demetrius Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Makes the score Giants 7, Cowboys 6.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 12.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now pass complete here to Sanders. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Giants 7, Cowboys 6.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
John Simon in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. Check pass. Check pass.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check Mike.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Cowboys.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo flush to his right. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Now Garoppolo. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this is caught by Jackson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
And a Cowboy first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Running with Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Fant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Now Mike McCarthy saying let's go for 2.
Conversion.
Garoppolo now. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A final shot before half for Allen. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. The give to Taylor. Batting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking credit. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
From the gun, Allen looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Terry McLaurin.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Yeah. You don't want none. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
Operating from the gun, Allen flushed out right. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, first down. Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
56. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
From the gun, Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Garoppolo. This is the tight end Fant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Alvin Kamara.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. A 10th carry for Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard on the carry.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16.
Complete to
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Kamara, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. They run. It's Kamara. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Slings this deep from the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Jackson now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Here we go, 21, 21. Ready? Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.